Former acting Attorney General Matthew Whitaker joins me now. Your Honor, can they shut the Senate down, and should they?
Well, it's good to be with you, Stuart. And yeah, I mean, really, the Senate works through all the senators getting along. You know, it's obviously the cooling of the House's cup. It's supposed to be the saucer that sort of calms everything down and doesn't get too excited. But obviously, this divided government is not working very quickly anyway. So it's going to be very interesting how much Tom can do it. But I think he can, and I think it's necessary.
But this is an example of where the stonewalling by the president on the document issue is spilling over into other aspects of political life and legislation. It's no longer under control, is it?
No, it's not. And, remember, President Biden didn't want this story to ever see the light of day. And they tried to keep it very close and, with the Department of Justice to try to not let the American people know this happened. But I think the most important point in this whole thing, Stuart, is the contents of those documents is very important, not only in the Donald Trump case, but in the Joe Biden case. If those documents had any application to, for example, Hunter Biden and his business dealings, I mean, that's a whole different story than if it's just really, truly an inadvertent mishandling of random documents. I mean, that's I think ultimately what Senator Cotton's trying to get to.
Yeah, that's the key question. What's in those documents? And what's it related to? That's all about. Next one, sir. Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul, sold 30,000 shares of Google stock just weeks before the Justice Department opened its antitrust lawsuit against Google. Where do you stand on this idea of banning stock trades for members of Congress and their spouses?
Yeah, I mean, and this is a long time kind of pattern of the Pelosi's of trading these stocks right before bad news comes to these companies and their stock prices affected. I think that members of Congress certainly, if they have access to insider information, should not trade stocks. And since these keep happening, these types of trades keep happening, I think they should not be allowed to do these type of favorable trades. And maybe should be limited to a shallower investment pool of of funds and ETFs and that type of thing, so that they can't try to time the market.
So I'd just like to go back to the documents story, if I may. The stonewalling has been going on for some time, and the longer the stonewalling goes on, the more there is a suspicion that there's a cover-up going on. And the cover-up is often the worst part of any scandal. I mean, that's what you can't recover from. Do you see it this way?
Yeah, I see two things at play. I think the one thing is it asks that question that exactly you did, is what is the contents and why won't they share this with Congress? But it also boils down to an ongoing criminal investigation, and typically DOJ has not shared updates or information that are part of an ongoing criminal investigation. I think now that with Vice President Pence also being in custody and control of some classified documents, it'll be interesting if a special counsel or an investigation is launched on him. And it points to that Merrick Garland trying to be too cute with the original special counsel has now got himself in a real bind here.
He certainly does. Matthew Whitaker, thank you as always for joining us, sir.